This morning I woke up to a really warm house because my son had woken up before me and he'd turned the heating up. And I just felt so grateful because there was a time in my life where I had to argue with a man before I could turn the heating up to provide a warm house for our children who were basically babies at the time. So yeah, how times have changed.
You know what my biggest regret of my divorce was? Letting the divorce dictate what I did for about the first 8 years when I started it. I literally let the court system, filings, the motions, the attorneys, the judge, my ex, all the bullshit associated with him, and everything wrapped up in the divorce. I let that shit consume me so fucking much. It is my number one regret. My self-esteem was so low during those first 8 years. I lived and breathed trying to kiss a man's ass who hated my guts, who was always going to hate me, just so I could come across that our co-parenting journey was okay when it really was not. It was a shamble. It was a shit show. And I literally tried everything I could to make it perfect for my kids, when in reality, I was only causing more problems because I was showing my kids that boundaries don't matter, self-worth wasn't important, and that I could just, let someone fuck me up with their words. Don't be me. Take care of yourself during this journey.
At the time, I just thought that he was just boring and he didn't want to do nothing. He only wanted to go to church. He didn't want to go out or travel or do anything that I wanted to do at my young tender mind and my young tender age.
You can do anything to a woman. You can beat her. You can make fun of her. You can talk about her mama. You can cheat on her. You cannot see her for months at a time. The one thing you cannot do is be boring. You cannot be boring and keep a woman happy and keep her in your home. That's just the way it is. Women need not only excitement, they need negative excitement. They need drama. They need something to get their blood boiling. They need something to be enticing. I think a lot of women are degenerates. Just my opinion, you ain't gotta believe it. Not all, but a lot of women are degenerates and they support degenerate behavior. So that's why I say whenever they are around other women, as men, we should watch who they are around. Watch their friend group, because she's not much different than her friend group. As much as she may want to tell you that she's different, she likes them for some reason. So if you got a girl that's constantly around women who do nothing but sleep around, do slut behavior on their social medias and things of that nature, your woman is that way outside of you. If you don't allow her to do that with them, you have to do something with her. You have to be the one to fulfill that desire within her. All these 7 years they had invested, gone away. For what reason? This all boils down to boring.
Do women regret most about divorce? I find that women regret most about divorce that they didn't do it sooner. They hung in there. They stayed because they thought it was better for the children. They didn't want to deal with the financial repercussions, and they just didn't have the time or the emotional energy to do it. And guess what? They tell me then they wasted many good years of their lives sticking it out. So in contrast to what men regret most, women regret most not doing it sooner.
Why the do I have to go through this? And he's just fine. That's not fair. He gets to go about his life, have his home, have his cars, have his financial stability, and I'm over here